Tom seemed sick. Tom seemed sick. Tom seemed tough. Tom seemed tough. Tom seemed pretty scared. Tom seemed pretty scared. Tom seemed to know the way. Tom seemed to know the way. Tom seemed to be uncertain. Tom seemed to be uncertain. Tom seemed to be skeptical. Tom seemed to be skeptical. Tom seemed to be plastered. Tom seemed to be plastered. Tom seemed to be miserable. Tom seemed to be miserable. Tom seemed to be impressed. Tom seemed to be impressed. Tom seemed pretty relieved. Tom seemed pretty relieved. Tom seemed to be very upset. Tom seemed to be very upset. Tom seemed to be having fun. Tom seemed to be having fun. Tom seemed to think so too. Tom seemed to think so too. Tom seemed to be very tense. Tom seemed to be very tense. Tom seemed to be very naive. Tom seemed to be very naive. Tom seemed to be pretty mad. Tom seemed to be pretty mad. Tom seemed to be in trouble. Tom seemed to be in trouble. Tom seemed to be doing well. Tom seemed to be doing well. Tom seemed to be doing fine. Tom seemed to be doing fine. Tom seemed to be a nice guy. Tom seemed to be a nice guy. Tom seemed to be okay with it. Tom seemed to be okay with it. Tom seemed to agree with us. Tom seemed to agree with us. Tom seemed like a great kid. Tom seemed like a great kid. Tom seemed like a great guy. Tom seemed like a great guy. Tom seemed a little worried. Tom seemed a little worried. Tom seemed a little nervous. Tom seemed a little nervous. Tom seemed to know everyone. Tom seemed to know everyone. Tom seemed somewhat anxious. Tom seemed somewhat anxious. Tom seemed to be very sleepy. Tom seemed to be very sleepy. Tom seemed to be very hungry. Tom seemed to be very hungry. Tom seemed to know the truth. Tom seemed to know the truth. Tom seemed to know his stuff. Tom seemed to know his stuff. Tom seemed to be very scared. Tom seemed to be very scared. Tom seemed to be very lonely. Tom seemed to be very lonely. Tom seemed to be very afraid. Tom seemed to be very afraid. Tom seemed to be quite upset. Tom seemed to be quite upset. Tom seemed to be pretty rich. Tom seemed to be pretty rich. Tom seemed to be nice enough. Tom seemed to be nice enough. Tom seemed like a decent kid. Tom seemed like a decent kid. Tom seemed a little hesitant. Tom seemed a little hesitant. Tom seemed a bit disoriented. Tom seemed a bit disoriented. Tom seemed to know the secret. Tom seemed to know the secret. Tom seemed to be a bit scared. Tom seemed to be a bit scared. Tom seemed to be in good health. Tom seemed to be in good health. Tom seemed to be very impatient. Tom seemed to be very impatient. Tom seemed to be in high spirits. Tom seemed to be in high spirits. Tom seems to have lots of friends. Tom seems to have lots of friends. Tom seemed to have known the truth. Tom seemed to have known the truth. Tom seemed to be reluctant to help. Tom seemed to be reluctant to help. Tom seemed to be interested in you. Tom seemed to be interested in you.